Few thoughts from the weekend. 1, great weekend out of town. Crazy weather. Drove down in rain, hail, snow, sleet, more rain. Got to the Whitewater State Park area right after a tornado. That was crazy. It had been 77 prior to that. When I was setting up, it was like 50. Now, the race itself, cold.
So sweet. I know. Follow the neon yellow. It's very helpful.
There would have been a lot less of the race Saturday. Woke up. Race day morning. It's bright out here. It's cold. Yeah. Time for some coffee. Wake up, stretch and move. It was cold. And I did not hydrate as well as I probably should have because it was so cold. So, lesson learned there. I only had about a liter of water prior to the race. Had about a liter of coffee as well. Delish. Let's talk about the run itself. I hadn't run the course, so I didn't really know what to expect. I had 2 hours as a stretch goal. I think that works out to about 12-minute miles was kind of what I thought would be a real stretch goal. And then I had 2.5 hours set as, like, I really wanted to get 2.5. I thought for sure I could do that. Ended up with 2:22. Not bad. I'll take it. The course itself, very hilly. Started off straight into single track, which is a very interesting way to start a trail run, and then straight up some stairs, and then straight up some more single track. So, 1, I started in the wrong spot. I was too far back and basically ended up walking, not even walking, the first mile, or almost mile. It was definitely in a bunch of people just out there going very slow. On top of that, it wasn't bad. I hadn't fully warmed up, so walking upstairs was not a bad way to start the race. But definitely could have cut a few minutes off that way. I think my first mile was almost 21 minutes. So I was a little frustrated at that. But once I got through that, we were up on top of the ridge. Got to run for a little while, and then it was straight back down some stairs, and not just stairs. Like elevator, steep, maybe elevator isn't quite the right word. Very steep stairs, so it would have been nice to have slid down them, but man, you had to be careful going down them. It's crazy. What I liked about the course is there were 2 areas that were flat, about a mile each, very flat, meadowy trails, where you could kind of open it up and just go for a run. Both of those ended at good spots for me into a hill. I did walk most of the uphills, hiked. Gonna say a note for myself too, like in single track races, I hike faster than a lot of people run uphill anyway, is what I found out. There were a lot of people who I saw really working those legs, and I was hiking, and I'm like, I need to pass you. I was thinking, I gotta pass this person, and I couldn't because I knew they were going to run at some point, and I was still gonna hike, but I was hiking faster than they were going at that time. That was a little frustrating in parts. Lots and lots of elevation. We had no cell service in the park, so driving back, I still haven't really looked over my stats, but I know there was over 2,000 feet of elevation in the 9 miles. lots of uphill. I think it's 4 very big climbs. But I did a very good job of pacing. I was really happy with my pacing.
Oh, my goodness. Yep.
I knew we were gonna finish on the road, so I wanted to have something left to run in on the road, and I think my last mile was like a 9-minute mile, which included a lot of downhill and then the road. But, so very happy with my pacing, maybe left a little too much in the tank. Happy with my heart rate. There were a couple times where I looked down and actually saw it close to 100. There were plenty of times that it was up in the 170s too, but I mean, it's wrist-based heart rate. Don't trust it that much, but there were a couple times where I was feeling pretty good and looked down and I saw 100 or 110.
Yeah, bro. You too. Having fun? Well, I was until right now when my calves started cramping.
And was actually feeling pretty good about myself because I haven't been training that much.
That one wore me out. And I checked Strava and it said 9.3 miles was significantly more than my 2.8 mile average over the last couple months. So
yeah, overall, very happy with the results, happy with my baseline of fitness is what I'd put it.
Oh my gosh. Must be close. Woo!
Now it's time to start looking on to the next races. Let's finish the weekend. Then went out to have a great lunch. If you're ever in the Whitewater area, go to the Elba House. I mean, great place, great service, great people that work there. Loved it. Had lunch there, nice big bacon cheeseburger. Perfection after a race. Then went out trout fishing. That was great and enjoyed the evening. And then Sunday, today, woke up, got coffee started outside, went back in the camper to crank the heat up even more while the coffee was brewing, and opened the door again and it was snowing. It was snowing this morning. Absolutely lovely. Really enjoyed the snow. It was really fun to see. Wasn't super happy the camper got wet, but then it turned into the most beautiful day. I spent the morning and early afternoon again fly fishing for trout, and it was a spectacular day. Originally I was thinking that I was going to title this video that no trout were caught in this documentary, but oh my gosh, today made up for that. Holy cow. It was such a good day trout fishing. So much fun. I didn't want to leave, but overall, absolutely amazing weekend. Ready for more. All right, let's talk about what's next. Next race. Now that I'm paying to run things, my next race is Running Wild. It's a 7K trail run. Very happy with my baseline of fitness for these longer races, for going at a little bit slower pace.
Note to self for training for October. Long sustained uphills. Like easy uphills, but long way actually running those.
Internet coaches or anyone who has ideas or thoughts on this, I'm thinking for some of my early trail runs, I'm gonna grind up the hills and walk after them to bring the heart rate down on, just because I gotta get my body used to grinding up some hills. So I think that's how I'm gonna start balancing them. Obviously I'll be doing some just hill workouts as well, but I'm thinking even on my easy runs, I gotta do some grinding up hills and then recovery, working on recovery after. don't know if I have anything else to say. Thanks for riding along in the car with me. Have a good one.